2017. Welcome to another Let's Play Farming Simulator 2017. You can see it's bright and early. Time to get to work. And I got my new header here. You can see the field we're going to take over there. And get to harvesting our soybean. This time I'm going to go in the back way. This is the back end of the cow pasture. Over here, and this is where you feed them and all that stuff, feed and water. Right back there. There you go, water and food. So we get our cows going. Eventually, we'll get all that set. So here is our soybean, and we'll try out our new piece of equipment here. I'll get out and show you. This thing is nice. It's so heavy it rocks this Case International Combine. You drive down the road, the back wheels will come up on any bump. It's kind of funny. Okay, let's turn on the combine. And let's get out from the tree. Let's get the harvesting here. For anybody who was wondering about the spider bite, nope, I'm fine, no problems, no issues whatsoever. Although I did find a corn snake, a little baby corn snake, crawling up the side of a big building. Not a big building, but a building, hanging right onto the side. You know, you put spackle, kind of like on the outside of somebody's building, and you paint them. And it was just holding on for dear life, and was there near light, eating the moss and all that stuff as they were attracted to the light. Amazing to see, and he's able to crawl across the wall too. That's some serious gripping power there. But he was able to do it, no issues whatsoever. I wasn't overly shocked that he could do it, just that he could hold on and then eat and all that stuff. I thought that was pretty neat. And I picked him up, was holding him, checking him out, and then when I let him go, I put him back on the wall to see if he would just go back on it. And he jumped right back on the wall, and he climbed back on the wall. And went on about his business, right back over to the light. It was pretty cool. So okay, so I've got soybean I'm doing here, and then I've got corn on that field, so I'll have to change my header over, but I guess at some point I'll have to get me a New Holland combine, since I've got the parts. And I'm down to 16,000 after buying the equipment, so I have the two bigger headers. And I still have the normal planters. I do have the bigger cultivator, which I'll use myself now since I don't need to. It's much easier with that big old cultivator. And we are harvesting. Still waiting on some new maps and stuff to come out. I haven't downloaded any mods yet, really. Haven't seen anything that really sparked my interest that would change the way I was playing or anything of that nature. Biggest thing I'm looking for right now are maps. I like different maps. But other than that, there's nothing that really has sparked my interest. So I have to have that. Different type of tractors, things of that nature. I'm usually just fine with the tractors that come with the game. I don't need anything extra. But hey, that's why there's modders, and because people like all sorts of different things. I'm gonna have to start saving up to get the the tank, transport vehicle for the cows, and then the mower, the catchment thing for the grass. Gonna have to start growing the wheat, and then make the bales and all that stuff. Then you have to buy the mixture machine, and then the machine to spray the hay inside the it's a process. I don't know, we'll see. I might not do cows at all. I keep thinking about it, but then I think about all the equipment you gotta have for the cows. It's just, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. We'll see. We shall see. I also thought about grabbing a chainsaw and a wood chipper and just start, a front loader, or a pickup hook for a front end loader, and stick the logs in there and wood chip them down. That's something you could do fairly cheap, something a little different, but we'll see. Maybe we'll just get some of these bigger fields. See if we can get some of these bigger fields. focus in on growing some massive amount of crops. Well, this thing harvests this field much faster now. It doesn't seem like, I mean, you know, you think, okay, it's not that big of a difference, but it's a big difference. You got to figure, before, you barely could cut the width of just the box of that that combine there, and that was it. So that's almost, you know, it's not double, but it's a lot more. 35-40% more. That's a good amount. And it just cuts it down pretty quick. And I am enjoying doing the little hire me out things where I go out and do those, because you get to do crops. Like I did beets the other day. I had to take the tops off of them. I thought that was pretty neat. You know, it's something I've actually never done in the game, so it gives me a chance to do that kind of stuff. I gotta go run around to a forestry area and see if there's a hire me out for that. I haven't seen one, but you never know. Maybe I'm just not looking in the right area. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna sell this at. I don't know where the best soybean price. Last time I looked at it, it was there's this nice sunny morning. Last time I looked at it, it was dropping. There were 3 reds on the pricing for soybeans. So I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna wind up having to take it. I like how it doesn't seem like a huge difference, but when you look at the graphics from 15 to this one, there are just enough subtle differences to really stand out. It feels different, looks different. I'd say one of the biggest things though is the overall ability to run the game on your computer. It doesn't, you don't have the little lag spikes and the issues and the graphical issues, the tears and stuff, and it just runs so much smoother. But, you know, beyond that, I don't know, you know, like the spinning thing, the overall quality of the graphics just seems to be better, even though I know it's the same basic engine itself. It seems like they're getting more out of the engine, I guess, with optimization and stuff. You know, it's just making it so much better. But, and I gotta tell you, hats off to all you modders. I can mess with files and things of that nature, but to build 3D models and all that stuff, man, that's just a little over my head. And the speed at which some of this stuff is cranked out is impressive. And I know some of it's just taken into a certain program and recoloring, but it does look, they do a very good job, the modders do. It can't be easy. I know it's not easy because I can't do it. It just, for some reason, escapes me. I did mess around with the map making. That wasn't too bad. There were some off and on issues with that, but overall it wasn't too bad. I never published a map. I only made maps for myself, but because I would have issues and things of that nature with it, so I never made one that I thought was good enough to publish. But they were fun for me to play. They had what I wanted, how I wanted them, and that's what I was looking for. They weren't for, and you know, they weren't for YouTube. They weren't for me to play and show off or anything of that nature. Just stuff that I like to do. Like if I want to play Farming Simulator without recording a video and just goof off, that's, you know, I built those types of maps. Like I said, the key to it was always that the animals were close together. So you had the pigs, the cows, well, they didn't have pigs then, but you know, the cow and the sheep were next to each other, but they weren't small little pens that held 500 cows. They were big pens. So like 1/3 of the map would be, not one-third, but probably a quarter of the map on one corner or one side, you know, held your sheep and your cows. And so you had these big fields dedicated to that, and then you had the fields that you were able to work on and were growing your crops and stuff. And some of those were small, but most of those were really big, massive fields, so that you could And what I would do is I'd create two side by side to come in and then plow it and make an even bigger field. You know, to make it feel more like the American Midwest type thing. When you go out to the American Midwest, and you look at these cattle farms out there, they're massive. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, some of them thousands and thousands of acres. Same thing with the farmland. That just, the fields go on for days. Absolute days. 10, 15 combines out there at harvest time. They're just massive, and the amount of wheat they are snatching up is unbelievable. Alright, almost done with this. I'll load it in the trailer. We'll run off and sell it and figure out where the heck we're going to sell it. Don't know. That, the map from 2015, the American, I think it was Texas map, it was pretty good as far as that went. You had everything was right there together. You had the big farm. You didn't have too much town per se. That wasn't a bad map at all. I enjoyed playing that map. But I also like playing some of the more quaint, small British maps as well, because then it's two different styles of play. You know, on the bigger maps, you're using gigantic equipment and you're doing all these, you know, massive projects at once. When a little quaint map, we're on those little quaint maps, even you know, the small equipment works fine, and you're more focused on delivering quality over quantity. So it's a different style of gameplay. So I mean, I enjoy both. Yeah, rambling on over about nothing. Okay. And a game I'm really excited about that's coming out on November 8th is going to be Transport Fever. I played Train Fever a ton. I didn't record any videos for Train Fever, but I played it so much that it just, I have a ton of hours in that game. I really do enjoy that game. So when Transport Fever comes out, I'm going to record videos almost non-stop as I play that game. I cannot wait for that one. Well, it helps if I put out the thing. I'm going to run into the hole here. Can I get it in there? There we go. So I can't wait to play that game. That's going to be fun. Alright, unload. I played a little bit of multiplayer the other day. That was fun here in Farming Simulator. And it was interesting. Some of the guys are getting a little bent out of shape over some really silly stuff. But other than that, it was nice. Whoops. Come on. I can't seem to drive today. Yeah, that's part of it. Well, I can't seem to drive any day, so a little car sick. I'm gonna put this header up, swap heads. You see I gotta wait for that tractor. Kinda helps when you're pulling that other stuff. I'm using my bomb shelters here. Alright, off that goes. That would break it if we dropped it like that, but you know. And let's go hook up the corn. Come on. Thank you. And out we go. Alright, lined up and ready to go. Let's see where we are going to take our soybeans. Oh, 1,000 something. Village grain elevators. So let's go ahead and click on that to highlight it. And let's pull up our map. So, hey, right down the road. That works good for me. I'm going to go out here. Let's see, take a left. I don't think I've been there. I might have. I don't remember. And then take a, oh, okay, we gotta go that way. Okay, alright. So I gotta go back up so I can get on the bridge. I'm going the complete wrong way here because I can't cross the river. Okay. Can I get up there this way? No. Okay. And we'll make a turn through the trees here. Let's see. That's a good spot. Pardon us, coming out, run over indestructible signs. Okay, head down here. Oh, that's that little, I haven't been there yet, okay. That's where you can sell your hay bales and stuff, I believe. It's right down there. Haven't been there yet. See, I could get some logging equipment, go right over here and cut all this stuff. Then if you had to haul it though, I don't even know where the, I see the lumber yard is over there. My thing is, going past it. My thing is, where is the, I'm going to the store. Grain elevator, there's another lumber yard over there. So there's a lumber yard not far away. I might be able to go and just drop off chips over there. Take a drive over there and see what we see. Alright. You'd like my products. I'd like your money. Let's get rid of my map a little bit here. And I don't want to tip it out of there. There we go. And let's unload. Thank you. I'll take your money. Small harvest. Does it even cover? Barely covers the running cost of vehicle for one day. My vehicles. Shame for shame. Easy there. A nice little field here. There's a store. So this is the lumber yard. And so I can bring my wood here and sell it. And that's really close to home. So where would you? So you just bring it in here and drop it off, huh? And then it make. There's no trees to cut, but you could haul them here. It's not like it's that far. There's a few trees right in here to cut. Yeah, that's something to contemplate. Cut these trees down right here. Pick them up, haul them over there and sell them. It's a short distance, all these little trees right in here. A lot of trees. That is definitely a possibility here. You gotta think about. And then you got these big fields over here. What is that over there? That is, oh, okay, that's the other sell point over there. Alright, we gotta go across the bridge to get back towards our area here. We'll start harvesting the corn. My favorite road because of the sound makes the gravel. That's a nice short distance over there to the little grain area. Their price isn't half. I don't know what the price is for corn. Let's see, 445. So actually, go ahead and harvest this corn, and we'll just haul it right back over there. All right. Get in gear. And away we go. Turn it on. There we go. I couldn't remember there which button it was for a second. This will take a little bit longer, obviously, to harvest than the other one, but not too bad. This should give us, I think, 2 loads is what we got last time in this field. Or almost 2 loads. So that would be, that'd be good. Our 2 buddies over there are growing sunflower seeds this time. So we get two loads out of here. That's a pretty decent payday. And if I get me a front loader and a claw, I guess you could call it, I could go and cut some trees and sell them right there at that thing. Wouldn't even need a trailer to start. You could haul them over there 2 at a time. It's so close. Just sell them. Wouldn't be too bad if you had a trailer and you could just just go, you know, be mobile. Just come down with the chainsaw, cut the branches off of them, and then, you know, leave your trailer there, pick them up, drop them in the trailer, and away you go. I did that in 15. Worked out pretty good. Yeah, I like this new header. This is nice. There's just something soothing about harvesting crops. Of course, if I could drive straight, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? Yep. Corn is definitely my favorite to harvest. Just something about it. I need the dedicated corn harvester though. We haul the trailer behind it, you shoot the corn up and over and into the trailer. That's pretty cool. Alright, get down here a little bit and see some of the inner workings. You can see it kicking the stuff out the back, chopping all the plants up. That should be like fertilizer for the following year, you know. You see the corn going in through the combine, shooting the corn in there, filling up rather quickly, which is good. Putting this case combine through its motions here. It's done a good job for us. Yeah, we'll do a little end cap view here. Get over here to the right, make sure I'm getting all this corn. So much harder for me to do it this way because I can't tell what's going on. I can't tell if I'm too far over, can't tell if I'm not far enough over. Definitely a little quieter in here. The air conditioner turned on. Oh man, can't turn on a radio, copyright. I don't remember if you can turn on a windshield wiper or not. I think you can. Let me see here. I'm not seeing. I thought you could turn on the windshield wiper. I guess you can't. I thought you could, but maybe I'm wrong. Still getting that corn in there. Some people I've seen are complaining about how the graphic shifts a little bit, you know, and causes the corn to kind of jump into its row, that you don't have to line it up, that you should have to line it up. I mean, that's getting a little technical there. I don't know about all that, but I'm okay with it not having to line up. I think it's alright. Let's see how bad my row looks. It's not the worst. It's hard to do from in here, man. It's just it's difficult. I don't line it up right. You can't really tell. So there we go. See, I'm missing some already. Alright, let's go. Big movements. That's better. Alright. It's just a little hard to tell. Can't get my TV to turn on there. I'm watch a little sports center while I'm harvesting my crops. If you set this thing on GPS and told it how to go and you're running a gigantic field, satellite TV would not be a bad idea, would it? Then watch the baseball game. When are you going to harvest? 1 o'clock. That's when the game comes on. That wouldn't be bad. Football in the fall, and you know, baseball in the summer. Man, I could do that. Of course, you could listen to it on the radio, but I mean, why do that when you got a TV? Alright, see if I can. Let's see if I can Get this lined up a little bit better. I mean, you obviously wouldn't be staring at the TV, but you could have it running there. You could look up, see the replay, see him hit the home run, score touchdowns, etc. Big runs, big plays, big hits, you know, strikeouts. I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, if you can run Dish Network from, well, I guess the problem would be, I mean, you could run satellite TV, you run it in RVs and stuff, so you can run in RVs and stuff, you can do it in a combine, couldn't you? That'd be pretty cool. You out there working hard? Oh yeah, we'll be working till probably about 9, got extra innings. Game with overtime. I'll be a little late for dinner, honey. Just sitting out there in the field, you know, everything's harvested, you haven't moved. What are you doing? Overtime, buddy. Oh, I'm full. Whoa, corn's in my cab. Corn's in the cab. Alright, where's my trailer? I don't want to. No, I'm not going to run over my crop. Alright, let's go. Let's get out of the cab view here. Extend the pipe. Let me back it up. Make a little turn here. Back up. So that's pretty good. I mean, that's a load, or a full combine anyway, so we'll fill up at least, what, one more time, it looks like. And that doesn't quite fill up the trailer, but it does a pretty good job. You're gonna need the bigger trailer and the bigger combine. Make our life easier. I cannot help but to move back and forth when I'm doing this, even though it'll fill up no matter what. Alright, there's that. Get turned around here. Turn on the combine again. Get back to work here and get back to watching the game, right? Man, my harvesting is terrible from inside the cockpit view there. I was way off, wasn't I? Yeah, I know farmers have been listening to baseball, you know, stuff on radio for many years, but for a very long time. But I think now, see, that's a straight line there. Look at that. I think being able to put some satellite into your combine and watch everything on TV would be even better, wouldn't it? You need to invent that. I'm sure it's already invented. I mean, like I said, if you can do it in RVs, you can do it. You can do it in a combine. You can even do it in the tractors too. You put the same thing in the tractors when you're cultivating and stuff. You can have the game in there. Of course, the argument would be, you know, why not just listen to it on the radio? It's just not the same. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like listening to games on the radio when I'm driving, but you know, you'd rather be able to watch it. Now, you couldn't do that in a car, obviously, but in a combine, I mean, you're not in the open road, and for the most part, you're just driving straight. And in the modern combine, set the combine or the GPS, and away you go. Shouldn't be that much of a problem, I would think. Could be wrong. I don't know. I've never been in a combine, never drove one, so I don't know for sure. But I would think a lot of it's automated these days. So. Heck, it won't be too much longer. You see, they got automatic driving trucks now that are driving on the highway. No driver in it delivering goods. That is terrible. Think about that. How many people make their living driving trucks, and now these companies are doing everything they can to come up with this driverless truck so they can deliver goods without having to pay the driver. Oh, but you know, even if that were to happen tomorrow, mass trucks driving all over the road with no drivers, you think, okay, well, the company's saving a lot of money, so the price of goods would go down. You know they wouldn't. Heck, they'd make the price of goods go up because of the new technology, all while they're saving money. I think that's terrible. Not for the accidents and things that might happen, but because so many people make their living doing that, and driverless trucks, driverless combines, everything automated. You know, what the heck are people going to do? What are they going to do for money? You look at all these sci-fi movies and stuff, and people are dedicated to learning and improving themselves while the machines do the work. Well, that's fine and dandy, because in those sci-fi things they don't have an income. There is no income because there's no money, because they've quote unquote evolved beyond that or whatever. But we still have money, so if you've got everything automated and yet there's still a money system, you're gonna have people dying and starving and riots and everything else because there's no money for the food. All the automated machines in the world won't make a difference if nobody's got any money to buy stuff. I don't know. UPS with that whole, or the FedEx and UPS wanting to deliver all their packages with drones and stuff they talk about doing it. Then you gotta have somebody operating a drone. I don't know. What are you gonna do? Have banks of, kind of like they do with the military drones. You're gonna have a building somewhere with different drivers who are getting paid to drive combines and trucks and to make sure they're doing stuff. I guess that'd be the job of the future, right? Listen, if you're a kid, learn computers. Of course, not that you don't. You live in a world of computers, but it's an interesting world we're going into. Be too much automated stuff. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill up the combine one more time here. I'll run off and I'll sell, and then I think I'll end the video there. And then just finish up this field. Won't buy anything new right now. Just gonna cultivate, get ready for the next thing. I think what I'll do is I think I'll wait to cultivate though, and be able to put the cultivator on and do it with an episode, since we got the new cultivator. Or we can all see it at work. See how much nicer it is. Well, sunflowers look good, don't they? Look at that, very pretty. Yeah, man, automated everything. Sounds great, but there's some other things going to happen before you can have all that automated stuff. Automated driving, hit a button, you get in a lane, and off you go. I don't know. The thought of all that stuff is just a little weird to me. But, you know, to somebody that's young, and like my son, you know, he's young. Thought of all that stuff is just wicked cool to him. You know, it's just, yeah, that's really neat. I just worry about the person who's trying to make a living, who's going to be replaced by a GPS signal and a chip and a board, probably no bigger than, I don't know, maybe a big textbook. Just going to replace people. They're going to have to make a wage somewhere. I guess we're all going to have to work at Walmart part-time, huh? Maybe that's the future. Walmart will be the only store. You have to buy everything from Walmart, and everybody will work at Walmart. So you'll take the pay from Walmart, and you'll spend your pay from Walmart, which is going to be part-time and not that much, and spend it at Walmart. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? You never know. Alright, some more of that beautiful gold corn. Fill up the truck here, or the trailer. And we'll be set. Run over here and sell it. And we'll call that video there. Alright, let's shut that off. Away we go. I'm going to run back over here to this little co-op thing, since the price was the best I saw. And he's just over the river here, so we'll shoot down here. Go on my favorite road. Need to have a fishing mod. That'd be a good mod. You know, if you think about it, not fishing, but tilapia farms. That would be a good mod to have, and you could sell, you know, have these big containers, grow tilapia, and sell them. That's a pretty popular thing. Maybe even catfish farms, things of that nature. You'd have to have some specialized equipment, grow tanks, things of that nature, and then you know, harvest them out and sell them. I think that'd be pretty neat. They got this thing here where you can throw the logs in the river, and yeah, I guess that's the river. It goes all the way down. I don't see the sell point here. I know it's here, but I guess you just pull up there to let you do it. Go around the ditch here. I don't really see the sell point. I guess it's just there. That's a throw it in the river type of thing. I don't know. Oop. Helps if I go this way. Get up on the ramp here. Watch out, trees. I can't see. There we go. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. It was a close call, but we got there. Alright, corn. Not going to fetch us a whole lot, but it'll fetch us some. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not the most profitable crop you can grow, but I enjoy growing it. Can't help it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and end this episode here, and I'll think about the possibility of getting a chainsaw, maybe messing around. We'll see. We'll go finish up that field. I hope you enjoy playing Farming Simulator 2017. If you're still on the fence about whether to buy it, if you enjoyed 15 at all, or any of the other ones, you'll really enjoy this one. And the optimization is nice. It really runs well. He's growing sugar beets. So go out, pick it up. It's not a bad game at all. And the mods and the maps that'll be coming out soon will definitely enhance whatever gameplay that you like to do. If you're a forestry guy, you'll be able to pick up maps that are full of the trees and all that. So it'll all come out, and people make all kinds of stuff. So until then, hey, hit like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me how bad I am, how great I am, whatever it is you want to say, and we will talk to you soon. Have a nice day. You know what? Go out and make someone smile today. That'd be great.